Last night at 11:48 p.m., I, the Goblin King, just so happened to see a leprechaun run across my room. I was laying in my bed gooning, up late as I tend to do, because, well, late at night at 11 I start my 4-hour goon session before I then immediately start my 2-hour goon session right before I go to bed. But I woke up, I arose, I said, oh my goodness, I arose from my slumber, my goon slumber as I call it. I woke up and I heard it, the pitter-patter of those leprechaun feet, my goodness, those shoes, those leprechaun shoes they used to tap dance. I saw him scurry across my room, next to my pot of gold, and I saw that pot of gold and I said, you better not touch it. And do you know what the leprechaun said to me? Because I know what the leprechaun said to me. He said, the Goblin King, ooh. Halt! You're gooning. I will steal your gold doubloons. And well, of course, I looked at the leprechaun and I said, but leprechaun, those are chocolate gold doubloons. And then the leprechaun looked at me and said, oh my goodness, the Goblin King, of course I know that. I'm not a fool. I came here not on a fool's errand, not on a wild goose chase, but no, to acquire, to have the acquisition of your gold doubloons. Because unbeknownst to me, the leprechaun knew that my gold chocolate doubloons actually weren't just chocolate. Underneath the chocolate coating, underneath the thin gold-plated wrapper, is actually real gold coins. And well, the reason I'm telling you this is because they're all gone now, and so there's no need to keep it a secret, because, moral of the story, the leprechaun took my gold doubloons. My goodness. So I'm sending this out to you, my goblins, to tell y'all, the goblins out there, that the Goblin King had his gold stolen, and that any goblin that finds it will get less lashings this weekend. But if you want more, I'll give it to you. Some of you are a little freaky, and I don't mind obliging. But with that said, keep an eye out for a 3-foot leprechaun. Not a goblin. Not a goblin. But a 3-foot leprechaun. They tend to wear green outfits, like a green little hat and a green little jacket. Sometimes different colored pants, but this one, well, his pants were also kind of green. Just a little, but, well, the room is quite oddly lit. What can I say? I have a candle for my ceiling light. And y'all have never seen my ceiling light, so y'all can't say no to that. So y'all just have to trust me. Actually, I have $1 million chandelier up there. Oh my goodness, it's so nice. I look up, I go, my opulence, it befuddles me. My goodness. And also, behind the camera, right over your shoulder, is actually the rest of my gold. I lied when I said the leprechaun stole all my gold. I just want that gold bag specifically. I like to lick the chocolate off my gold before I, well, put chocolate back on it to lick it off again. But with that being said, that goblin, the leprechaun! That was a close one. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll just edit that out. Or will I? I won't. But when in doubt, my fellow goblins, keep an eye out for the leprechauns running around. Because, let's be honest, nobody likes a leprechaun. Ooh. And to get a eyewitness on the scene, let me get my good friend Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, Kermit the Frog here, and so the leprechaun he came in and he took the
Thank you, Kermit the Frog. I greatly appreciate your eyewitness testimony to my harrowing tale of my heroic feat of fighting back the leprechaun, but my goodness, I could not keep him at bay. But with that being said, guys, before y'all go, don't forget to, well, you know the rest.